towards us now, number 4 in second place, Sarron. Third, number 11, Garriga, Yamaha. On the right is number 3, Sito Pons, Yamaha. And this time, Garriga is having no nonsense about Pons slipping through on the inside. He calmly closes the door, looks over his shoulder, or looks alongside his thigh, to be more accurate about it, to see where the Spaniard is. And Sito says, I'm right behind you, sunshine. Make a false move and I'll be through. Up to Goddard. 22 laps almost completed by these two. And Roger, what can you do? See, if you were Sito Pons in this situation and you knew you were 4th and leading the World Championship, what would be your tactics?
It's obviously a difficult position to be in. He's got to really stick behind Garriga and make a last lap effort, I feel. I don't think he's going to be able to pass him and break away at this late stage in the race with just 4 laps to go. He may be able to make the best possible use of some back markers that they come up against. Lapping slower riders can often cause a colossal difference in championship positions and race positions. As we've seen, Garriga still battling around the old hairpin in front of Sito Pons. But I think another interesting point here in this race now is that Dominique Sarron is catching Cadalora, and he's now got the gap down to 5 seconds. Is Cadalora got tyre problems? Has he got any mechanical problems? But Dominique Sarron is definitely catching.
As we watch the battle for third. Now, there is Luca Cadalora, who has just lapped Hans Lindner. There is Dominique Sarron in second place going into the S's. There is the battle for third, and it is indeed getting very close. In fact, they are closing up with Garriga third, Pons 4th. The gap between Cadalora, the leader, and Pons in 4th place was 9 seconds at the end of the previous lap. Now, it looks considerably less than that to me. I'll take a check at the moment because the leader is coming up to Goddard. The leader is round Goddard. The leader is over the line now as Garriga and Pons go through. Now, the gap as Sito Pons completes the lap is 9 seconds. Very, very, very misleading. 9.4 seconds. It looked less than that. That's Sarron in second place. Now we'll see soon how we just saw Garriga and Pons. There is Sarron. And there are Garriga and Pons. That is all the gap between second and third. And in terms of time, it is 2.9 seconds. Third and fourth are definitely catching Sarron in second place. Garriga has still got the fastest lap, 1 minute 38.9, 91 miles an hour. As near as makes no difference, 91.02, which is an increase of 3 miles an hour on the previous lap record. 6.5 seconds now between Cadalora and Sarron, who is in second position, as Sito Pons takes, does he? Yes, he does. Juan Garriga, and third position in the process. Now, it could well be that this is where Pons is going to pile on the speed.
Yeah, as I said, Marie, you'll see in the picture, I've noticed some slower riders that they're approaching. Perhaps Sito Pons has actually seen these and wants to be in the lead to try and take the best advantage of them. They're now going up. You can see them in front now. There are some slower riders that they are catching, and these next 2 laps are going to be also important. I think Sito Pons really wants to be in front to take best advantage.
And these 2 laps are the last 2 laps because they are on lap 25 now in this 26 lap race. I can't see anything disturbing Cadalora's lead unless he has a machine problem in the closing stages, with Sarron some 7 seconds behind him. But Pons might just conceivably catch Sarron. He's very close indeed in terms of time. There is Sito Pons, who's got ahead of Garriga and is pulling away from Garriga. Number 3 in third place. Sito Pons definitely pulling away from Garriga in 4th place. And there is Dominique Sarron. Here's Pons. Third position. Garriga behind him. For the record, Rolf is still 5th. Ruger is still 6th. Cornu is still 7th. Lavado is 8th. Shimizu is 9th. Here is the leader, Luca Cadalora. just about to start very shortly when he has gone round the Melbourne hairpin and Goddard his last lap. And Sarron has gone through. There's Pons and Garriga coming up to lap a tail ender.
This is where it becomes all important to make best advantage of these slower riders. You can see then Sito Pons has got by one. I think Garriga's going to get him no problem. Yes, he's taken the inside line, pushed the back marker wide, and he's lucky to get through there. And as they come round now to start this, their last lap, again the back markers are going to come into play.
Well, the leader, Cadalora, is well away, but the gap now between second and third, between number 4, Sarron, and number 3, Pons, is down to under 2 seconds. But there is Sito Pons in third position, and this is the last lap. There's not going to be any problem over who wins this race. The problem is going to be who finishes second. There is Sarron, Dominique Sarron, the Frenchman on the Honda, being caught by number 3, Sito Pons, who has got behind him number 11, Juan Garriga on the Yamaha. Yamaha leads, Honda second and third, Yamaha fourth. The Honda of Reinhold Roth is fifth, and Ruger's Yamaha is in 6th place. 3 Yamahas, 3 Hondas in the first 6 places. And here's Cadalora. Number 7, Luca Cadalora, in the closing stages of the last lap. There is Sarron, there is Pons, there is Garriga. First, second, third. Pons looks back, Garriga is right behind him. But Pons is really going to have to motor to catch Sarron, never mind get past him, but he is definitely closing up. And this is the last lap. They're through the S's. They go down to the Melbourne Loop. Sarron, Pons, Garriga, second, third, fourth, and Garriga's going to make a dash for third in the last corner. He's through. Juan Garriga has taken Sito Pons in third place of the last major corner. They sprint up to Goddard, and Luca Cadalora comes out of Goddard to win the 250cc British Grand Prix. In second place, it is across the line. In second place goes Sarron. Third is Garriga, and fourth is Sito Pons. A terrific finish to the 250 British Grand Prix here at Donington. Reinhold Roth finishes in 5th position, and in 6th place, Jean-Philippe Rouger. After that, I'm breathless. Obviously, it was Luca Cadalora's race. We tended to, from time to time, concentrate on the battle behind. But here is the man who dominated the race all the way.
Luca Cadalora drove a brilliant race. He led from the start. He never looked like being